Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Beekeeper. That's what we're calling this series, because that's what we are. We're a beekeeper, and we're going to be keeping bees at some point. We don't have any bees right now, but we will. We will have bees eventually. um, how do we actually get bees? I saw bees over there. Yeah. I have some hot chocolate with me to keep me company. Last episode, I talked about how, well, at the end of the episode, I talked about how I wanted to get some tea. Well, that's right now for me, even though it was last week for anyone watching, which is weird. It's like some sort of weird time travel glitch. Yep, it's a week later, and it's only been 5 minutes for me. But we're back. We got some hot chocolate instead of tea, because, I don't know, I wanted hot chocolate instead. So I got it. It's too hot right now to actually drink any, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm doing. That's one of the things about Minecraft. Half the time, you never know what you're actually supposed to be doing. Even though there's a million things to do, it's just like, what do I do? What am I supposed to? What's my plan? What's the deal? Landscaping. That's what it was. I remember now. Oh, I need a drink of water. I can't drink my hot chocolate yet, so I'm gonna have to resort to my favorite drink, actually. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie to you. Water is my favorite drink. Because it's just delicious. It really is. It always hits the spot, you know? You meet some people and they're like, I don't like water. Water's gross. How? I mean, how? Actually, how? Well, you need water to live. How could you possibly live without drinking water? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I mean, maybe they drink like flavored water all the time, but it's still water. You can't say you don't like water and then continue enjoying flavored water, you know? I suppose you can. There's a difference. What's this stuff? It's a strange bean. It's a soybean. Wow. I picked up soybeans, but I don't have any idea what I can do with them. I can make I can make everything bagels. Okay. Soy milk? Oh, that's cool. I can make soy milk. So I don't have to abuse cows. Although, I don't know, I kind of want to use cows. You know? Cows are good. Cows are nice. Yeah, I don't want to use soybeans. I want to use cows. I want to milk them for all they're worth, you know? Alright, so I think what we're doing today... Oh, look, a torch. I put that there, didn't I? I did. I put that there last episode. Yeah, we're chopping down trees. We really should plant more trees, because there's none over here. Well, I say none. There's a couple. A couple of trees here and there. I planted that one. But, you know, we need more trees. Not only for... just to make the place look a bit better, because currently it just looks like a bit of a savanna, honestly. A prairie. I bet it is a prairie, actually. Look at that. It is a prairie. You can see right here, it says prairie. Although you probably already saw that last episode when I was looking at my maps all the time. But I didn't notice it. So, now I know. It's a prairie. Ugh, the grass... I don't like it. I don't like the color of grass. It's too yellow. You know? It's too dry. That's the problem with it. It looks too dry. And I don't like that. I like the darker green of the regular forests and the birch forests. Not the birch forests. Dark forests. Because it's a nice, vibrant, rich color that looks... you know, like it gets a lot of water, you know? Is it just me? Or is that vibrant green just so much better. What about an egg? Thanks, Mr. Chicken. I am really just chewing through my food. I've had to eat so many apples. No apples from that tree. Dang. Yeah, we want to plant some more trees. Although, actually, there's a nice bit of green right over here. Maybe this is where I should put my house. Oh, you know what? Oh, my brain is exploding with ideas and creativity. Whew. Okay. I gotta sort out all the ideas that just flashed through my head. It's not that many. It's a couple. But my brain, it's too small to process things. So a couple of ideas seems like a lot to me. No. So right here is a nice greeny color area, right? It's a better color green than over there, right? So what I'm thinking is, what I do is make this area my yard. I put my house like right there. Maybe a bit of a wall, maybe? If I can make a wall look nice without looking like a medieval fortress wall, because I don't want that. And I also don't want it to just be a fence, you know? Well, it could be a fence, maybe. We'll have to see about it. Because obviously we're just spitting out ideas here. So we put my house there, and then all the farms and all the bee houses and all that stuff goes just beyond that, right? And then this area where there's nice green colored grass, this will be my front yard. So what I think I should do is put down a foundation of some sort. Or mow the lawn. I think I'm gonna mow the lawn, and I think I'm gonna fast forward it, because what I kind of want to do is just go back and forth along here, raking all the grass. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's see how fast we can do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, we ran into a bit of a problem here, where the yard, it's not flat, right? So what we're gonna do is mine out some of this dirt, get ourselves some dirt in our inventories, and breaking a block is actually kind of loud. I might want to turn down my sound volume. I'm looking over at OBS, which is what I use to record. I can see every time I place or break a dirt block, the desktop audio dB, which I think stands for decibel. I don't know. I have no idea what it stands for, but it goes right up into the yellows, and that's where my voice is. So I know that every time I break a block, it makes it hard to hear what I'm saying. I've always had a bit of a trouble with audio, because I don't know why. It always sounds different in my ears than what it sounds like when I'm like editing a video or already have edited it and I'm looking back at it. It always sounds either quieter or louder or something. Like I get things set up before the recording. I hit record, and then when I'm going back to look at it, it's like, wow, the audio is all sorts of messed up. But I think I'm okay this time. I hope so. But I was gonna do a different recording, or not recording. I was gonna upload a different Minecraft series because I was playing a Bedrock Edition survival world with my sister, and I decided to record that. And just for the fun of it, like the main point of it was just to play, and I decided to record at the same time. Might as well, you know. And I was gonna edit those and upload them, for the fun of it, because, you know, we recorded a lot. And I thought, well, you know what? That's a lot of content. I could just push that out. But I was going back, and all of what was my voice was super quiet. Everything else was like a good quality audio, but my voice was quiet. My sister's voice was fine. The game audio was fine. Oh dear. Run away! Run away! And sleep. Ooh, I wonder if the hot chocolate is cool enough to drink. You can probably hear me stirring it right now. Yeah, you get that? It's hot chocolate. What do you think of them apples? Alright, we're gonna try drinking it. Okay, it was a little hot. Wait. I don't want to eat the carrots. I want to... Can I make... No. In Pam's Harvest Craft, which is... I was about to say it's my favorite mod. But I can't say it is. Because, you know, there are other mods like Galacticraft, which is amazing. Astral Sorcery is really good. Man, I'm just thinking about all the other mod packs that exist. The only problem with those is, like, I think I mentioned it in the first episode where playing a Minecraft series, it's hard to do on your own because it's just so easy to zone out and focus on what you're doing. And that's not great for commentary. Ooh, don't you do it. Oh, wow. He just died instantly. What a scrub. I bet my dad would last longer than that. And he's not a gamer. Lord knows he's not a gamer. But I just had to remember why I even mentioned Pam's Harvest Craft, which is a great mod. I just can't say it's my favorite because I have no idea what's my favorite mod. I don't know. What I do know is that the reason I brought it up was I was wondering if you can make apple trees with apples in this mod pack. But the answer is no, as we saw. In Pam's Harvest Craft, the answer would be yes. You can create a apple tree using 3 apples and an oak sapling. And what it does, it doesn't just make another regular oak tree spawn. No. It makes an oak tree, but hanging from it are little blocks that look like apples, and they grow into apples. It's pretty cool. Pam's Harvest Craft is fantastic, but it also... What I've noticed about it is there's just so much where it's like, oh, I want to farm all of the things in Pam's Harvest Craft. And then, you know, wind up using, say, like this much space for farms, and it's like, wow, that took a lot of work, and I haven't made any food. And it's just so much, like, you want to do so much with it, but in taking on that much of a challenge, you hardly get anything done. But in this version, we have Farmer's Delight. Farmer's Delight. It's much more vanilla friendly. You know what I could do? Wow. I keep forgetting about Ultiminer. And it's here for a reason. It's to make it so that there's a lot more chill experience. Digging dirt and cobblestone and all that, I guess it's kind of chill. But it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I want to be always making progress. I don't want to be spending all my time landscaping, no. I want to be, you know, doing things. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make a campfire. Wow. And then I can take the 4 raw mutton. It's fish. I heard something swimming, and I was like, it's either a squid or a drowned. But no, it's fish. Wow. I really like what I'm looking at right here. It's great. Bonfire lit. We placed down some of those. I thought it made a sizzling sound whenever it got placed, but apparently not. I'm gonna turn that up. Oh, wait, no, we want that turned down. Blocks. We're gonna turn down blocks by 30% and then turn up master volume by 10. I think that should do it. Oh yeah. Look at that campfire. I mean, it's not super atmospheric considering it's daytime, but it still looks kind of good. Oh, that hot chocolate is delicious. I also had popcorn earlier, but that was before I started recording. I also had a bowl of oatmeal and a peanut butter bagel. That was nice. Oh, I'm hungry. I need these things to cook. There we go. Eat those up. We're gonna leave the campfire here, and in fact, gonna put some of that around so that it looks, you know, a little bit better. All right, we're gonna put the house like right here. So we want to make sure we have room to put everything down. Oh, we definitely do. That is not an issue. Just the last thing is to make sure all this grass is out of here. Get out of here, grass. I will forever miss the days when grass was not a thing in the game. And there was just, you know, fields of open terrain. That was back in like beta, honestly. Grass got added pretty early. Is that surprising? I don't know. Some goldenrods lying on the ground here. That's no good. We want to keep those. Fill this in. Yes. I know I don't have to fill the whole thing in, but I feel better doing it this way. Okay. Got a nice little corner here where we can, Ooh, that's a nice idea. If we sort of build out this way a bit, we can have like, so we have the first floor of the house, and then on the second floor we can have a little door that comes out, and then like steps down onto this, like this area up here, so we can have like two separate heights of terrain. I don't know if I'm making sense here. There's probably a word for it that I don't know, or maybe I do know it, I just can't think of it, because that happens a lot too. You ever think of words where you know that there's a word for what you're thinking of, but you just can't seem to put your finger on the actual word? It's driving you nuts. But you know that there's a word for it, and you know that you know the word, but you just can't think of what the word is. Drives me crazy sometimes. And I've been crazy once. Just once. They locked me in a room. I don't need to be sleeping. What am I doing? Flowers. Flowers are good. We need flowers for the bees, as I've mentioned before. Popcorn box. Look at that. Wow. Caramel popcorn. What if I don't want caramel popcorn? Is there any type of popcorn? Popcorn. There we go. And that can turn into caramel popcorn. I don't want caramel popcorn. I just want regular. Wow. Adding 1 sugar adds a whole nother shank. And 1.5 shanks of saturation.